everybody, my name is Danielle Clardy and I'm a Young Living independent distributor. And I'm just excited to share some Young Living products with you today. I'll keep it pretty brief, but do hang on for the very end as I'll be doing a promotion at the end that you might want to take advantage of. This video is just going to be what me and my family use daily. So, supplements first. You might be thinking, what? It's essential oils. Why aren't you showing me essential oils? Well, I like Young Living because I like their essential oils, but also because I can stand behind the products that they make for my home, for health, and various different things that I'll be showing you. So first up is ImmuPro. Can you see it? ImmuPro. And it is a chewable tablet similar to Emergency, but it's formulated so that you can take it just when you're feeling bad, or you can take it every day. It needs a bunch of immune boosting ingredients, but it also includes melatonin. So my husband has been taking this through cold season every night before he goes to bed. The reason they include melatonin is because what also fights off all those yucky viruses is sleep, is letting your body rest. And so the idea is that you take all these fortifying vitamins and essential oils in the chewable tablet, and you also get a really good night's rest. With ImmuPro comes with 30 chewable tablets, and it retails for $44.41. So there's ImmuPro. We highly recommend it. Like I said, my hubby loves it. I have taken it when needed, but don't take it as regularly as he does, and he's found a lot of good success both with helping his sleep and staying well. Next up is Multigreens. Multigreens is a capsule. It can be taken up to, I think, 2 capsules 3 times daily, so you can really take a lot of these if you want to. I take 1 a day with my prenatal vitamin to boost my folic acid intake. It also has just a lot of wonderful properties in it for your circulatory system and your nervous system. And I need all the circulatory help I can get right now, as you can imagine, being really pregnant. So it's not a giant horse pill, it's just a standard size gel capsule, and it's packed full of greens. It also contains, let's see here, we have choline, bee pollen, barley, spirulina, eleuthero, alfalfa, Pacific kelp, and then the Multigreens oil blend is also encapsulated in here. Rosemary, lemon, lemongrass, melissa, which is actually used for absorption rather than as a supplement. It just helps you absorb all your vitamins, which is kind of a neat thing about this supplement. It helps with your other supplements as well. And then an amino acid complex. So I enjoy Multigreens. This comes with a lot. It comes with 120 capsules, and it's kind of up to you how much you take of this. $52.30 is what Multigreens retails for, and I love it. I highly recommend it, especially if you already have a really good vitamin routine and just want to kind of amp up and supplement what you're already doing. Multigreens, and if you're not eating your greens, shame on you, you can take some Multigreens to amp up your diet a little bit. Okay, let's see here. Next, we have something that my husband loves. Again, he really uses so much. I've cut down being pregnant, trying to just use mild things, and so he's using all the goodies right now, so I get to show you all the dude stuff. This is Shutran Shave Cream. Shutran is a essential oil blend that Young Living created for men, and he loves Shutran. Anything that is Shutran or what I'm about to show you, Valor related, he is all about. And it's just a really nice travel size as well. It's not a gigantic can. It does go a long way. There's a lot of fortifying oils in this, so you don't want to glop it on your face or anything like that. You could use this yourself as a woman as well. It's not particularly manly, off-putting, or you're not going to smell like a man if you use it. It's just oils that are beneficial to men and a scent that men tend to like. So That's Shutran, and they have beard oil, they have soap, they have all kinds of cool stuff for your hubby. A lot of times it's harder to find things that are organic, that are all natural, that have healthy ingredients, that are good for you, that men like, that don't, as my husband says, smell like a hippie. And this doesn't. It's a great product, and he enjoys the whole line. This retails for $25.99, and it is 2.5 ounces. Like I said, you don't use very much of it because it is very concentrated. Next up is something that I use every day, the Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste. It's a good toothpaste, but I also just love using the Thieves blend. I'm going to talk about Thieves in my next video this afternoon, but I really love using products with Thieves because I'm getting an immune boost while I'm using a good healthy product anyway. So I just enjoy the toothpaste, but I love that I get a boost of Thieves when I'm using this product. And it is a 4-ounce bottle. Again, oil-based products, a little goes a long way. It's not water and alcohol based like most of the things that you're going to buy at the grocery store that you seem to go through so quickly. Things that use higher quality ingredients you don't need as much of to do the same job. And I've had this for months and I still have plenty of toothpaste. So this is Thieves toothpaste. It retails for $13.49. Next up, oh my gosh, I use so many of these. This is the Thieves Waterless Purifier. I like it again for the same reason that it contains Thieves. So I'm using a good product that's good for me, but I'm also getting a boost of Thieves, which is their Young Living's essential oil blend for boosting your immune system. It also goes such a long way. It just feels completely different than your typical hand sanitizer. And it's only $6.58. This is the one from my kitchen table. It's little bitty. It's tiny. But if you put a, let's say, a dime-sized amount in your hand, you could rub it over your whole body. You need a tiny, tiny little bit, which I have to tell my 3-year-old all the time. Otherwise, you will have a ton of it. It just goes such a long way. You can buy it in the big bottle, but I kind of like having the small little bottles that I can put in different places, and so I'm not having to hunt around for where the big bottle of hand sanitizer is. And I'm excited to use this for when baby comes. Everybody can try it when they come to my house to meet Alice. It's just a great little product that we use every day. Okay, now we're getting into oils, and I'm going to go through this somewhat quickly just to keep this brief. I don't want y'all to have to listen to me forever. I know I'm not that interesting. This is, again, my husband's favorite. I do use this. I haven't been using it while pregnant. This is called Deep Relief by Young Living, and it is a blend that is also already diluted for you, and it comes in this really nice roll-on bottle. Now, any Young Living bottle can be attached with a roller filament from Young Living, which is what I did to this bottle right here. But it is nice that because this is a topical pain relief, it's nice that it's already done for you, especially since it's not necessarily something you want to do operation on and get all over your hands. So some people like Panaway. We prefer Deep Relief. It's just a matter of preference, what works for you. Both are intended for roll-on pain relief. And it's great for muscle soreness. It's great for injuries. I've used it for menstrual cramps before with great success as well. My husband likes it for headaches, and even for sinus pressure. He'll still use it on the back of his neck, and that helps relieve some of it as well. Deep Relief is just one of our faves. We use it all the time. This retails for $35.20. We've had this almost a year. And I don't know if you can see through the amber glass, but there's still about a fourth to a fifth of a bottle left. Again, if you're using really high quality stuff, you're not going to need to use a ton of it, which is another reason to be careful where you're buying your essential oils. you don't really know what you're getting when you're buying the cheapest possible essential oil at the grocery store or on Amazon. I stand behind Young Living and love their products. There are other companies that are good. And I will say it's also great if you have the money to buy large quantities and buy direct from farmers. That's a great option as well. Young Living does seed to seal, which means that they have their own farms, so you can visit their farms and go see them. I haven't done it personally, but my sponsor has. So just be mindful of that when you're hearing this information. There's a lot of third-party testing that goes on with most major essential oil companies, and that's very important to using essential oils, which are a really potent substance. That's why I keep talking about you don't need to be using a ton of it. I know the price scares people off sometimes, but if you're buying a potent, good, certified product, therapeutic grade product, you're not going to be using a ton of it, or you shouldn't be, otherwise it's pretty wasteful because you only need a tiny bit of it. So moving on, that's my spiel for that. My husband also loves Valor, which this is the original Valor. I'm going to give you the pricing for Valor 2 because this is only available certain times of the year because of Blue Tansy supply. So just understand that you can switch the two out. It's a very small difference in how they formulate it, and it has the same uses and almost the same smell. I don't notice a huge difference between Valor and Valor 2. Excuse me. And there's another one I'm about to show you called Peace and Calming, which also has Peace and Calming and then Peace and Calming 2, because there's that ingredient that isn't always readily available to them. And rather than outsource somewhere else, they stay to their own farm, and so it's available when it's available. That being said, my husband uses this for snoring, and it helps so much. Valor is used primarily for emotional well-being, just a feeling to help you with depression or just feeling anxious, but it's also used for chiropractic and adjusting your back and things of that nature, alignment issues. And people, it's kind of just spurred out of people using it, found a lot of relief from snoring, which I imagine to be you're aligning properly, you're fixing posture issues, and I don't know, it's just like some kind of voodoo that's happening. I'm just teasing, but really, with Valor, and it makes me very happy that he has some relief from his snoring, or that I have some relief from snoring. Try it. Never hurts to try, and it smells awesome. I love Valor. This is the other scent like Shutran that if I get him something, a bar soap or something that has Valor in it, he's all about it. He will use that all the day long. This is, well, Valor 2 is what's available right now, and that is $29.93 for a little bottle like this. Next up is Peace and Calming. Y'all, I love this stuff. I bought it a long time ago and didn't use it much. I had heard that people used it for their children, for themselves, obviously, but for their children and also for their dogs. And I just never really tried it. I don't know why I didn't. I was using lavender for my son, William, who's 3, just for help sleeping. And it helped, but I kept reading about Peace and Calming, and I had it. So I was like, what am I doing with my life? I need to try this. And so I did, and it helped so much with just getting to sleep, calming down to go to bed. And so this is the main ingredient in a little roll-on that I made him diluted. And he uses that every single night. I like to use it occasionally. It's a very mild oil. I do dilute it because I'm pregnant. And then you can also dilute it and use it for pets that are afraid of storms or have anxiety issues. People have found a lot of good results with that too. And Young Living has a lot of great resources to learn about veterinary uses for essential oils, what's safe, what's not. So check out their site for that. Peace and Calming 2 is $27.30. Okay, last two, guys. Lavender. Use it all the time, guys. All the time. For calming down, if you're feeling anxious or depressed. You can also use it for a lot of skin problems. I have a cool burn on my hand. You probably can't see it. Yeah, you really can't see it very well in this light. It's almost gone, but I've been putting lavender on it for scarring, just to heal the burn. It helps the burn to feel better. You can use it just like Neosporin. All essential oils are antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial, so it has the same properties that you would be using in something else. It's just not an ointment, and it's kind of nice that way, especially for things like your hands, things that you don't want a sticky ointment on. Essential oils will soak straight into your skin, and it's a lot of help. Lavender is also great for rashes, just minor skin abrasions or irritations, so we use lavender all the time. Lavender. This is the big Mama Jamma bottle. It's 15 milliliter. Will last you forever, and it's $30.92. Last one, Sacred Frankincense. Almost the same usage as regular frankincense. I just wanted to try Sacred Frankincense. I use this for pain relief during pregnancy because both frankincense and lavender I can use undiluted while pregnant because they're very, very mild essential oils. I use Sacred Frankincense on my hip. I have a lot of hip pain, just being out of whack, being pregnant. And so I use it for that. I also use it for fine lines. You can put it undiluted on your face, or I guess anywhere else if you want to. And it helps a lot. I'm starting to get stretch marks at this point on my belly, so I will be using this on that as well. Great skin uses, great pain relief, very calming and meditative as well. I just typically use it primarily for skin and pain relief. Like I said, my husband loves peppermint for headaches. This girl ain't reaching for peppermint. Reaching for my frankincense. It's good stuff. Sacred Frankincense. All frankincense is expensive, but Sacred Frankincense for this 5 milliliter retails for $55.59. So it's an investment. But again, I've had this one since this is January. Had this one since October, and I've used a very small amount of it. You can't see through the label, or I would show you, but if you're using and diluting as you should, you're not going to use up all these bottles at once. I'd love for you to try some of these things. I hope that these can provide solutions to things that you're struggling with in your own home. The promotion I'm doing for any of the items that I showed you, I will pay for your shipping, and that'll come happily to your house. So just let me know. Shoot me a message or a comment on our event page, what you would like to try, and I will hook you up with that. It doesn't matter how many people use it. Anybody that wants me to pay for their shipping, I would be happy to oblige. So just let me know. I'm hoping you guys want to try it, and tune in for my afternoon video. It'll be a lot of fun, and there's a giveaway with the afternoon video, so you won't want to miss that. Bye guys. Thanks so much.